Welcome to BlueFx.net. My name is Szilárd, and in this video I won't just make it rain, I'll make it snow, because it's Christmas. And notice, there is snow falling from the sky. Yet, I'm in a room. So what does that mean? Well, it means that I have no ceiling. And if I have no ceiling, then what do I need to do now? I mean, I'll have to construct a snowman or something to just get rid of all the snow. Now, on a serious note, so you're gonna get from me for free a cool snow generating background, okay? So you'll be able to make this effect as you wish. Now, I made it in such a way that you'll be able to use it in any video editing application such as Premiere Pro and Sony Vegas and any kind of video animation, video editing app that supports transparent video. But at the same time, I'm also going to show you some really cool stuff, some really cool hacks inside Adobe After Effects. Okay, so all you got to do is just click on the download button. You'll see the download link beneath this video. Download this and let's get going. Let's start making some really cool Christmas effects, some really cool Christmas videos. Okay, it's not Christmas. Okay, so let's start. Okay, awesome. So if you've downloaded the project, the zip file, all you gotta do is just unzip it, and then you'll get this. You'll see this folder called footage, the After Effects project file, and this text report. This one doesn't matter. Now, if you're not an After Effects user, I highly encourage you to try it out, because it's gonna open up a whole new world for you in video making. But if you say, you know what, Szilárd, I only want to do the stuff that I already am doing. Maybe you're only into Premiere Pro or some other video editing app. So in that case, there is a solution, a simple solution to use the snow effect. So all you got to do, if you don't want to use After Effects, if you don't want to be more advanced and so on, you can do something simple. Just go into the footage folder, other comps, footages, and here you got something called the snowflakes. Now this is a video, pre-rendered video, that if you import this one, you see I have here Premiere Pro opened here, and if you open it up and drag it in, it will work. Now let's drag it to the timeline. So you can see already we have the snowflakes falling, and this is good because this one is a transparent video. So what does that mean? It means that if I start adding some text, let's say some text in here and so on, you'll notice that the snowflake will be over the text. Okay, I'm gonna add a quick background here also. Yeah, yeah, very colorful. Now let's put this one below the snowflake. So I'm gonna just put this, I'm gonna just take the snowflake and put it here. Okay, good. And here we have our text. Okay, very good looking. Okay, now let's change the color. Obviously you want to have a more interesting color in the background, so let's give it some color. Shape, let's change the fill. Yeah, more holiday appropriate. Okay, so now we got something. We're gonna make this longer, like this. Okay, so now we have a very basic but elegant looking animation. Inside Premiere, it took us how much? Maybe a minute, less than a minute. Okay, so now you can add some nice titles, you can add an image and everything. So this will look good. Now if this is looking good, but if you want it to look exceptionally good, then let me show you how you get that. Okay, for that we're gonna go to Adobe After Effects, and let me show you what you'll be able to do in that. So you'll be able to add and give it some more interesting colors. Let me show you. You see, it has this glowing effect and that yellow kind of snowflake, and then we can make this also have some blue kind of snowflake. Okay, if you want to play around with this, then I highly encourage you to test out the After Effects version. Now let me show you how that works. So I'm gonna go to the project file, and all you gotta do is just open this file up with Adobe After Effects. Okay, now I'm gonna just reopen it, and here we got our project. Now what you can do at this point is just click on this color system. We built actually something called the color system. Hit the F3 key on your keyboard, and then you will be able to see the effects. Okay, now let's open these up. I'm selecting all of them, open them up, and now let's play around. I'm gonna change this one to color blue, and this one to a different blue. Something darker, like this, dark blue. Okay, and let's see how this looks. Gonna make this bigger. Okay, how did I make it bigger? With my mouse wheel. Okay, good. Now we have something here. And what if we would make this yellowish color to a different color? And there you got it, snow color. You can change the color of the snow. Now we go from yellow to let's see, something like this. Let's see how that looks. Pretty nice. Okay, and there you got it. You have your animated background. And let me just show you, by the way, if you twirl this up, you'll see there are some other layers. You don't need to mess with them, you don't need to touch them. These are locked. You can unlock them if you wish, if you're expert, if you're an advanced user, but if not, it's also good this way. Now what you can do is just layer over this, add over this your image, add over a video, add over a green screen video if you wish, or add some cool text. Okay, I'm gonna just show you how to add text here. Yeah, very nice. Let's make it like this. I'll choose a different color. Let's make this text. You can choose the color of the text here. Text, let's make it white. I don't like this font. Let's go with something more impactful. Okay, text here. Very nice. I love this phrase. So motivational. So, and there we got it. Now you can see the snow is beneath the text, behind the text. So you can also put the text between the snow and the background. And let's see, we should see some. No, we don't. Let's put it here. Okay, funny stuff. Let's take this one to the top. And now you can see, now you can notice. And now, and what about now? Okay, so you need to click this little star and then you can see that the text is behind the snowflakes. Okay, so very simple. Now the text is behind it. This is a weird trick of After Effects. So now what can you do? Okay, maybe you say, hey, you know what, but I really want to have this good looking background image, but I want to have it inside Premiere Pro. So for that, there is an option. You can render this out, and I'll show you how to render this out as a video, and then you can use this as an animated background in Premiere Pro or any video editing app. Now, there are two ways to do this. Number one, if you only want to have this as a background. If you only want to have, let's turn off the text. If you only want to have this as a background video, then the thing is really simple. Then you just render it out as a simple video, a QuickTime video, and it's done. Now, if you want this, if you want the snowflakes, which are really good looking, I'm gonna just toggle. You see this toggle transparency grid? If you push it, you'll be able to see, I mean, you'll be able to see what's transparent this way, but if you push it, you'll be seeing a black background, and it looks really good. I really like this one, like those blue snowflakes look awesome. Now what you can do is, if you want to have this as a transparent video, then you need to export this as a transparent video, and I'll show you the settings for that. The reason that I didn't export this for you as a free file for like with this color is that the file size will be larger. It will be a large file. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, composition, add to Adobe Media Encoder Q. Push this, and you will have to wait a little bit because Adobe Media will open for you. And then what you got to do is go here to the main setting, click on this one, and here you select QuickTime. Okay, select QuickTime, and then you need to select the following setup. Now, depending on what kind of video application you're importing this video in, I recommend two video settings, two codecs. Number one, if you're using something like Camtasia, let's say, which is a bit more fuzzy with not so friendly with all the video codecs, then you can go with Apple ProRes. Select this one, Apple ProRes 444. Luckily it's not 666, it's 444, and then go down, and there should be something called, yeah, you need to make sure that you have this one, plus alpha, okay, because the alpha channel is the transparency. Really good, really good. Okay, and now you can select the output. I'm gonna just put it on my desktop, test 3 and ProRes 444. Yeah, that's a good name. Let's click OK. Bam. Now that's one option. Now I'm gonna click play, and it's gonna export this. You see this little green button, it will export it. Now if for some crazy reason this video format is not working with your video editing app, there's another one that I recommend. I'm selecting this, and you can right click and duplicate. Okay, and this time I'm going to select QuickTime, but with a different setup. I'm gonna go with animation. Okay, animation, and then I'm gonna select here if you scroll down, down, you'll see here this option, 8-bit or 8-bit plus alpha. Make sure that this one is selected, plus alpha, because then the transparency in the video will be maintained. Awesome, good. And now we're ready. So at this point, all you gotta do is name the different file version differently. I'm gonna call this animation. I hope I'm not boring you with all these details, but you know what? When you start editing this, I bet you're gonna say, Szilárd is a cool guy. I'm glad he showed me this trick. Okay, now let's push this green little button and let's start the queue. Now you'll notice that this looks a little funny. Don't worry, when it's rendered out, it's gonna look good. Okay, so I'm gonna pause and come back later. Now if you're editing in Premiere Pro and drag in the animation file, you'll see this is gonna work. This is gonna look good. Let's change that. Let's delete the old one, and okay, the animation one looks good. I mean, it doesn't look good because we have a red background here, but yeah, now it looks good. It works. Now let's see if the other one, the P44 version, works. Oh yeah, it works also. Now I'm gonna show you something. You might run into some kind of an editing app that doesn't support one or the other. Now let me show you one. I'm gonna show you an Inception thing here. Right now I'm editing this quickly and recording it in Camtasia. And by the way, oh yeah, this is crazy. I'm showing you what I'm editing while I'm recording what I'm editing. But it doesn't matter, because when I try to import inside Camtasia, let's say the animation file, it's gonna give me an error. You see, you cannot load this and that. Okay, I'm gonna click OK, but at the same time it will load the other file format, which is the ProRes 4444 with alpha. Okay, so keep this in mind. If you run into trouble, then you always have two options. Yeah, awesome. Now just go ahead, and if you didn't download this template, go ahead and download it. And if you did download it, you'll see a really cool offer when you download it. Okay, and take a look, because I have some awesome transformation solutions, templates for you that will make you awesome videos. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.